So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make the stars in a chain bracelet. That's this one. And I came up with this design a few weeks ago. I never really got a chance to film it until now. And it's very easy. It's based on the starburst design. Really the only difference is that it's missing one of the starburst bands. And it is really easy. It's not too tight. And it doesn't take too many bands. Just 6 or 5 for each half starburst or so. So I'll show you how to make that. So first what you'll need to do is get your loom and have it in the staggered position and have the arrows pointing away from you. And next what you'll need to do is get your bands. And I recommend using more than 2 colors, like one for the border, one for one color of star, and one for another color of star. So I will use blue, dark blue, I like blue, and confetti bands. So first we'll lay out our border. Take one band, lay it from the center out to the left, and then we're going to go all the way up the left with one band in a single line. And then when you get to the second to last peg, you're going to go back into the middle. So all of that was one band, and now we're going to do that up the right side also. So out to the right, and all the way up. Then go back into the middle, and then push all of these down. I pushed mine down as I went. So now we can start laying the starbursts. So start on this middle peg, which is one above the first middle peg. Go out to the left. And then go down. Back to the first middle peg. Then down to the first right peg. And up to the next right peg. And so that, in this bracelet, is considered one starburst. So how it's different from a regular starburst is there is no band from here to here. So now we'll lay our next one. Out to the left, down to the middle, out to the right, and then out to the right again. And you'll keep doing this all the way around the loom. So go out to the left, down, back down to the middle, down to the right, and then up to the right. So continue this all the way down the loom. So now the last starburst is a little bit different. We're going to start from the middle peg out to the left again and go all the way around like we did on the last ones. But this time we're also going to put a band from the middle out to the very last pin. And this can be the color of the second starburst or the color of this one, depending on what you want. If you do it the color of this one, it will look like a full starburst on the end. I'm going to do it the other color. So now we can turn our loom around, put our bands back. And now what we're going to do is loop this. So we will need one more band for a cap band on this very end peg. Just loop it around there. And then pull back the cap band. Grab the top band, and you're going to loop it forward, like that. And now we'll loop out the starburst using this band we just looped forward as a cap band. So loop all of these out. Go all the way around the starburst. Like that. And now you'll see that when we were looping that starburst, we made another cap band for this starburst with this band. So now we'll loop the next starburst out. Grab the top band, loop it back to itself. And now we've made another cap band, so loop the next starburst. And you'll continue this all the way down the loom. Okay, so now we've looped out all of our starbursts, and now we'll loop the border. So if you're an experienced loomer, you can probably do this on your own, but we'll be using this cap band. Reach in, grab the first border band and loop it out to the left. Grab the other, loop it out to the right, and then you'll just loop all the way up and into the center, and all the way up and into the center. Okay, so now we've looped all the bands. You should see some squares in the middle. And now what you're going to do to finish it, stick your hook down in this last peg through all the bands. Grab a border color band and pull it through all the bands on that peg. And put your hook through both ends. And now we can take it off. Okay, so now we have it off the loom. And since this is usually a naturally fairly long bracelet, your extension probably won't be very long. Mine only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bands for an extension. And I like to do mine on the hook, so bring your bands back. And to make an extension, so you have your hook on both of these ends of the band, you'll just pull more bands through that band. It's like crochet, if you've ever done that. So keep pulling bands through, however many you need. So now I have the right number of links for my extension. And now we can put a C-clip on the end. So get your C-clips. I have a big box of C-clips. And what you'll do is stick your finger into these last two loops and bring your hook out. And then put your C-clip on those two bands. And then bring it around to the other side. Find your cap band here at the end. Stick a finger in there. And attach your C-clip. And that's how to make a stars in a chain bracelet.